here's what the deal is. You need to suck my dick to get rid of the pain. I would have been like, fucking... Lol. Lol. That's bomb. 8 or 9 weeks ago. I've just finished work. It's maybe like 5:45 at night. Ate my dinner, totally fine. Then at 6 o'clock at night, like bang on 6 p.m, I had a pain in my stomach like I have never had a pain in my stomach and my side before. It was excruciating, so I started freaking out, thinking that I've given myself food poisoning with the chicken. From 6 to 7 o'clock, I'm in the toilet trying to make myself sick, trying to make myself shit, with an absolute agony in my side. And then eventually I bundled up a towel and lay it on the ground, and I used it as a pillow, and I started throwing like cold water on my face till about 7:30 maybe. And I thought, right, this really isn't getting any better. Don't know what to do. 107 yards uphill. Not really any wind to speak of. Maybe playing like 110. Could hit a 52. Could hit like a smooth 52. Go, 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 go. Phoned an ambulance, and I've like described my symptoms to them. I've said I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other, and they do the usual, like, are you breathing? Well, obviously I'm breathing on the phone to you. You lost any blood? I definitely should have hit the fucking pitch punch helmet. And yeah, so basically, after being on the phone to them, they said, look, this isn't like an ambulance emergency. Phone NHS 24. The hold time for NHS 24 was 45 minutes. Eventually get through, and they ask you like all these questions. One of them was, do you have AIDS? Well, the greens actually look okay. Do you have your appendix? Do you still have your appendix? After she said that, freaking out and proper thought I was gonna die, because your appendix burst can really fuck you up. And that's not hard enough. Bang on line to you. I did say I was going to leave them short. So they've come back after saying, do you have your appendix? And they've said, we need you to get to A&E as soon as possible. I literally can't stand up. I'm in so much pain. I've never experienced pain like this in my life. Straight there in the middle. I can't walk, I can't stand up. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm going to do. I've managed to bundle myself down into the car, wandered into A&E, up to the reception, surrounded by absolute fucking scumbags, which just seems to be the way in A&E. It's literally just full of JKs and arseholes. I'm up at the reception window and I can barely stand, and the lady's like, oh, do you want to sit in a wheelchair? Yeah, just whatever, please, I'll sit on it. They phoned, here's my details. She's like, okay, cool, we'll get to you as soon as we can. Assess me. They give me oral morphine, it's called. So they just like, taste like licorice, and they put it in your mouth, and that's supposed to do it. And they say, okay, we've assessed you, you'll be seen by a doctor in whenever, but the oral morphine should kick in. I might hit it off the path for a bit of banter. 66 yards. Oh, good, just don't hit anywhere near hard enough. Oh, get lucky. Jammy fucking swine. Shoved it, possibly wasn't aiming far enough left. Yep. Wasn't aiming far enough left. I was trying to land it up there, I've shoved it. Got a decent bounce. So ended up reasonably close. Oh my god. I've had my oral morphine. I'm still on my side. And I know that the receptionists in those places get so much shit. So I didn't want to be a dick. And I think I literally said that. I was like, excuse me, I don't want to be a dick, but still in so much pain. I can't move. I'm really struggling. The lady must have seen it in my face that I was like close to death's door, it felt like. So she said, okay, come through here. I got another load of oral morphine. That again done nothing. And then I got the absolute pièce de la résistance morphine suppository right up my asshole. At that point, if the doctor had come in and said, all right, here's what the deal is. You need to suck my dick to get rid of the pain, I would have been like, fucking... Lol. That was very graphic. I've got that right up the... It was epic. The best thing ever. I went and seen the doctor a little while later, asked me a bunch of questions. I had kidney stones, and the pain I felt was one of the kidney stones passing from my kidney to my bladder. That was the pain I was in, that's how much pain it was. He said, you're still gonna have to piss it out, which isn't gonna be very pleasant. I can confirm, having done that, it was not. We're gonna get you scanned to see if you've got any more kidney stones, because then obviously everything's gonna happen again, like you're gonna be in that pain again, you're gonna have to piss it out again. blah, blah, blah. And I had another 2 stones, I think. Let me tell you, kids, drink water because fuck me, sideways. You do not want that. Anyway, I need to aim miles left here, which is good because there's out of bounds up the left, which is fun. That's what you want, to be aiming, feeling like you're aiming miles left in a hole where there's OB. Nosedive, go! I'm walking Sevy up the straight road, and I can see that there's like an elderly couple with a golden retriever. Elderly couple, that's not a threat. And the golden retriever, well, they're possibly the most loving, lovely dogs ever. Like, who doesn't like golden retrievers? You're a fucking psychopath if you don't like a golden retriever. They're the absolute tits. Sevy and I get like level with this elderly couple, and the golden retriever starts fucking kicking off. It's quite a large dog. It was quite a large golden retriever. It was a boy, definitely a boy. I mean, it might have identified as a girl, because who am I to judge? Who knows what? I've gendered it. I've gendered it boy. It was a boy. Had a penis. Oh Jesus, we're in fucking dicey territory here. It was a large, you know what, we'll just say large. It was a large golden retriever dog. Sevy and I get like level with it. And the elderly couple, it starts freaking like pulling a little bit. And it barks and it like jumps at Sevy, at me, and the elderly lady, because she was like frail, and she's let go of the lead, and it's like darted over, and it started going for my dog, like proper full-on dog fight. I've jumped in the way, picked up Sevy, tried to like fight the dog off basically, and I just felt legit like serious fucking agony in my arm. Clambered away, got the elderly man has literally fallen on top of his dog. And he's holding the lead out in front of him like he's been towed behind a car in some sort of action film. The worst action film ever. Elderly man and a golden retriever. I've like clambered away, got Sevy up a little bit further. The adrenaline goes away. I've like said something to the people. I'm like, are you all right? And the woman was like, no. And I'm thinking, well, fuck off, your dog's bit me. So I don't really care if you're not particularly great at the moment. I want out of here. I'm not coming near you again because your dog's a nutcase. Been walking a bit further up the road to get my dog home. And the adrenaline's like worn off. And I start thinking, oh Jesus, this arm hurts like shit. Like, tried to have a look, but I'm wearing a jumper, I can't see it. I've gotten home, I've explained the situation to my girlfriend. This is like a few weeks after I've had the kidney stones. And I've come home like blood pissing down my arm. And I've taken it off, and sure enough, I've got 2 like massive puncture wounds in my arm. I'll put a photo up on screen of it like at the time. I'm pretty sure I'm scarred for life. You can literally see where his fangs went in. Bang, bang. Yeah. I phoned NHS 24 again. I think I'm going to their fucking Christmas party. I'm on the phone to them that much now. That was knifed. Right on line though. That could be good. Hi, I've been bitten by a dog. I don't know if I need to get a tetanus injection because I've heard in movies that you need to get a tetanus injection. And the lady was like, nah, if you got it in school, you're covered for life. I'm pretty sure that's horseshit. I thought it was like 10 years. Who am I to argue? So she said, what to do? Phone your GP and get them to just confirm you've had it, but you don't need it. You're covered for life, is what NHS 24 said. Finished on the phone, done what any self-respecting 30-year-old man would do at that time. Phoned my mum. Did I get a tetanus injection at school? You hit a mum with that. Mum's gonna hit you with 20 questions. Mum's gonna hit you with all the fucking questions. She's gonna be like, nah, what happened to the dog? Have you phoned the police? Is your dog okay? Oh, same again, just so slow. Easy. Easy the second time. 150 yards downhill. Decent enough 9-iron. I want to finish this story before I move on to this hole, and this is a par 3, so I should be able to tell the 3rd story on this hole, and then we should be done. So I phoned the doctor surgery the next day. I've literally got to the stage where I've said, I was bitten by a dog, and the woman on the things said, okay, you need a tetanus injection. Oh, do I? NHS 24 said, I don't need a tetanus injection. The lady then said, okay, well, you don't need a tetanus injection. Well, which is it? Because a minute ago, you seemed pretty fucking positive that I needed a tetanus injection, and I don't really know what happens with tetanus, but I've Googled it, and it doesn't seem great. Pretty sure you get lockjaw. She goes away and speaks to a doctor. Yeah, if NHS 24 have said you don't need one, you don't need one. Left there, like with a fucking dog bite, hoping that I don't get tetanus. Fair, I mean, they seem to have been right. Like, still alive, baby. Whoop, whoop. God, go, 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 go. Be good, be good, be good. A little bit short. Not bad though. On the green. These things happen in 3s. Had kidney stones. I've been attacked and bitten by a dog. 3rd and finally, on the 17th of July, drove home as I was leaving here. Got literally to just the front of that gate there. turned left and to head home. Some sort of suicidal fucking deer just jumps in front of my car, kills itself on my motor, rips the front of my car apart. I've had to take it into a bloody garage. We've had it for a little bit over a month. I mean, this, like, they're all reasonably boring stories, but I'm just trying to update you. All the episodes in this season are not going to be like this. They're actually stuff. Like, I've got stuff planned for what I'm going to do with each episode and stuff. I'm just trying to update you. Shall I leave the flag in? We'll leave the flag. Fuck it. There'll be banter. You dirty bastard. Thought I'd hold that. Talk to me, goose. Nice. Nice. So the garage, and they phoned me today to say one thing I was waiting on was my tyre, which has now arrived, so the car can be done, but they broke the water bottle in my car. So I have to now wait for that to get replaced. So now you're up to date on what's been going on in my life. The next video you watch, it won't be this wine fest 2K10. That's everything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.